Thank you, Kelsey. It is 8:32 now. Everyone knows how difficult it is to lose weight, but do you know how to think skinny? One book could be the wake-up call you need. It's called Die Fat or Get Tough, 101 Differences in Thinking Between Fat People and Fit People. And joining us is the author, Steve Siebold. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Okay. You say it is time for people to stop blaming others for their weight problem and take responsibility. So who do some of these people blame?
Well, the government, restaurants, portion sizes, genetics, you name it, there's an excuse, and we're making ourselves fat. It's our fault. I think we need to really take responsibility and fix this problem because we're losing the obesity epidemic.
All right, now what you've done with this book is you've talked to thousands of people and you asked questions, and both fit and overweight. And let's talk about the ways that they think differently. You're not a psychologist, but it's kind of from a psychological way.
Absolutely.
Fat people, you say, eat for pleasure. Fit people eat for health.
Right. I went to meals with these people, these fit people and the fat people, and I was 40 pounds overweight at one point. That's why I wrote the book. And I'm sitting with these fit people, and they're saying, well, I'd like the salmon, I'd like a salad with the dressing on the side, and I'm saying, I'll take the large pizza, make it everything, give me some chips with that. And I'm wondering, this is why I'm fat. I mean, this is the problem. So they eat for health while the rest of us eat for pleasure.
And so fit people, they believe diets are strategies, essentially, to become more health conscious.
Right. They're on a constant diet. It's like being on a budget. It never really ends. It's something that you do no matter how much money you have. It's always good to be on a budget because you can always, you can blow $100 and you can blow $100 million. So if you have a budget, it's something to stick to. Whereas I think the rest of us think diets don't work, diets are short term. Diets are not short term. Not for the fit.
What did you find out about, for instance, how does someone who is overweight start to change the way that they think?
Well, the first thing you do is you get around fit people. I mean, that's why I wrote the book, so people could get inside the minds of these fit people who are, because there's a lot of fit people in society. You seem like you're very fit. There are a lot of fit people, but there are more fat people now, many more than fit people, and it's the way they think. That's the root cause of this issue. It's not portion sizes. It's not the government. No one's going to save us from ourselves but us.
Okay, so what happens after they change their way of thinking? You're saying that it's basically just when they start thinking more like a fit person, that they will just naturally lose weight, and like going to the restaurant and choosing the healthiest thing on the recipe, on the menu, for instance.
Yeah, I think it's about choices. I mean, I'm not saying you think your way into being fit and healthy, but it begins with thinking, and then thinking, of course, precedes action, and action precedes results. And so I would go to your doctor, make sure you're healthy enough to be on a good diet exercise program, and then develop the mental toughness to stick to your diet, and it's over. You're done with this problem for the rest of your life.
Well, some people watching may say, okay, maybe I snack too much, or maybe I don't exercise enough, but also maybe they're saying, look at the genetics of my family. Everyone in my family is overweight, or it seems to run on my dad's side or my mother's side. Well, what do you say to that?
I would say my uncle was a big spender and he lost all his money, so I guess genetically speaking, I'm destined to lose all my money. It's a delusional, emotional delusion is what it really is. We're using these as excuses, all these things, and the physician, the medical community is not helping by coddling people and saying, well, it's really genetics. Well, it's really a medical condition. Well, for very few people, those things true. For most of us, it's us stuffing the wrong foods in our mouths and then making excuses that it's someone else or someone is going to come in and save us from ourselves.
All right. Well, it's an interesting book. It's called Die Fat or Get Tough. You got 101 differences. You break it down question by question, essentially,
right.
Fat people versus fit people. And Steve Siebold, thanks for talking to us about this subject. And by the way, let's see, the book is now available in bookstores right now.